Hey, this is Mario Lopez, and you're listening to my man Kenny B on the #1 show in the city, the afternoon hot seat on Ottawa's #1 hit music station, the new Hot 899.
Hey, what's going on? It's Kenny B hanging out in a limo right now. We're just on our way down to Parliament Ultra Club. I got the man, the legend. Right, we're gonna call you a legend now, Mr. Mario Lopez in the house. What's going on, brother?
How you doing, man? Good to be here. I'm really excited about being in Ottawa.
Well, you know what? It's like a kid. I'm a kid in a candy store right now because a lot of us grew up with you, right? We're about the same age, and it's all
like to make me feel old. You grew up with me.
No, we grew up with you. Saved by the Bell was like the mainstay for you. You know, it must have been fun doing that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was a good time. I got to, we did it for like 5 years, and yet it still runs. Next year's gonna be the 20-year anniversary.
Jeez. Well, we were just I was in Florida yesterday, and there was reruns of Saved by the Bell on. But but it was good to be in the U.S. because Obama winning the election, and of course, I saw the crazy show on Extra when you were flying around, trying to catch him and everything like that, and interviewing him in Vegas. What was that like?
Yeah, the Obama drama. We had it was crazy because I was doing a roast for Matt Lauer in New York, and I got a call that Obama would sit down and talk with me, and so there wasn't a flight available that day, so I went like on 3 hours sleep, caught the first one out, and then just a series of events that just everything that could go wrong did. The flight was delayed, my suit didn't arrive, the transportation wasn't there, the Secret Service didn't have my name. It was a mess. When I finally met him, it finally happened. He was real gracious with his time and very cool, very smooth, and just the way he comes across when he speaks. So it was an honor and privilege, and it was a treat in and of itself, just getting there. And then when we finally get it, it was worthwhile.
No doubt, because that was a history-making interview and like history-making president. Did you vote for him?
It's funny because when I was on the road, and I usually vote. I usually vote on the day of, but I was traveling. Long story short, I wasn't back in time.
Really?
To get to the polls place since I was gone, which sucks because I'm a big political nut, and so I've been I'm always very supportive of him. But he was going to run away with California regardless.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Now a lot of things have been happening. Your career has been going nuts. My mom wants me to actually kiss you on the cheek, but I'm not going to do that because she actually voted for you on Dancing with the Stars and all that kind of good stuff. I'll tell my mom. And Dancing with the Stars, you still watching the stuff or what?
Not so much. I mean, because I'm working on Extra, and you kind of got to be aware of everything that's going on. So I see clips of everything, but I don't watch it like religiously every week. But because of doing Extra, I'm kind of in the know and have my pulse on everything that's just kind of going on. But I get like the Cliff Note versions of everything.
You get what's the worst question you ever been asked?
It's a good question. The worst question I've ever been asked is actually a good question. I've been asked a lot of stupid ones. I don't know if it's the worst, but I know there's been some bad ones. I don't know about the worst. That's a tough one. I never think about that when we come back to you.
Well, women go a little crazy when they're around you, right? But any crazy fan experiences?
Not too much. I mean, some, pretty flattering, but most of the time, I mean, I'm real cool with people, and I like people, so most of the time we treat everybody with respect. They treat you the same right back, so, that's how I try to pretty much handle myself. And sometimes the older women, like the ones around my age, I get a little crazier than most, which is funny.
My mom too.
Like
you know what I mean? Okay, so one thing, what's the secret to dating the attractive women that you've dated, dude?
Oh man, I don't know. I just got lucky.
Help a brother out.
I caught him on the rebound or something.
Well, Allie Landry, Karina Smirnoff, do you still eat Doritos?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Doritos. I'm a big fan of Allie. She's a great girl. It just turned out we ended up being like better friends, and she's happily married, and she's got a beautiful daughter. So
exactly.
So just right now, I mean, I wouldn't date me. I'm so busy and working on stuff, which I'm very grateful for, but not good boyfriend material at the moment, just because it wouldn't be fair to the girl.
Yeah. A couple quick questions before we get our asses in the club and start partying like crazy. Basically, your life is so crazy. What's the one thing you have to have on the road with you at all times?
One thing that I have to have on the road with me, usually like a cousin or a friend, because I don't like to travel myself. Plus, there's safety in numbers. And yeah, I mean, I'm real close with my family and my friends, so I have the same group of friends and family that pretty much I grew up with, and so that means a lot to me. So anything else is not. I'm not really materialistic with any of the stuff.
Yeah. One thing you've done, like you've done so much acting, everything from the Golden Girls to now doing extra.
Wow, you did your homework.
Yeah, you got it, dude. Golden Girls and Kids Incorporated and everything.
Old school.
Yeah, that's old school. But the one thing that you haven't done yet, like you've even done Broadway.
Just did that. Very good.
Yeah, and Price is Right. Yeah, I know there was some. What was that about the Price is Right?
Well, I went and they asked me to test for it. I was the youngest guy they asked, and it went really well. And actually, they said I tested like the highest, but I think it was just a lot to ask from following a legend like Walt Barker to ask for someone like a quarter of his age and a whole different ethnicity and just there was just a lot of different factors. I think just they went a little bit safer, but it would have been a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun when I was doing the show. But I think the show I'm doing right now with Extra is a nicer fit. That and MTV, I think that's more my style right now. I'm still semi-young.
Well, on that note, like you got the MTV dance show and all that stuff. What do you want to do that you haven't done yet? Because you almost have to clone yourself to find time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I got to do Broadway this year and write a book and do another children's book about like my family growing up and my sister and I, and so I'm kind of doing like what I want to do. I just want to get into producing more and start kind of developing and creating my own projects, or not necessarily just for myself, but for other friends, and focusing more on my community as well and telling their stories. So with acting and hosting and writing, I'm kind of doing everything because I wanted to be as diverse as possible. And as busy as I am there, I still love to travel and kind of get out of L.A. Hence being in Ottawa. Yeah. So I have a good time traveling and meeting the people, and I like meeting people, and that's why I like hosting a lot, because I like people.
And on that last note, we're going to get this party started. Parliament Ultra Club, Mario Lopez in the house. I know you play the drums, so just bang the microphone like you're playing the drums on our way out.
All right, man. So, hey, look, this guy, I'm proud. You're a good interview and very good questions, and you did your research. I like it. Hey, I'm Mario Lopez, and I'm chilling with my man Kenny B.